what is up guys? In this video, I'm going to explain how to unlock a mutex. So mutex unlock can be done in two ways. One is scope based unlock and another one is used the drop function based unlock. Okay, let's first let's first learn the scope first unlock. First we will create a mutex count mutex 0. To update the value or to read the value, first we need to acquire the lock. Let's say changer count dot lock unwrap. Here, let's say here I'm going to increase the value by 1. Changer plus 1. Okay. Now I'm going to print the updated value and also I'm going to print the lock status of this mutex value and also the lock status. Let's run this program. Here we can see we have the updated value and also the current status of this mutex is locked. To unlock it, first we will go with the scope based unlock. What we can do is we can do all this operation in a new scope. We can achieve this by wrapping this action in a separate new scope like this. Here what's happening is here the lock is still held. Okay, and here we are reading the value, updating the value, and lock is still held. Here also it's held, here also it's held, here also it's held. So what happens when it goes out of the scope? It will automatically unlocks this mutex. So the unlocks happen automatically here when the scope ends. Okay, let's outside of the scope we can let's again see the lock status. Let's copy this and paste it here. After scope, let's run this again. Here we can see we have the updated value here and also the lock status, which is still locked, and once the scope ends it is automatically unlocked here. Okay, and here we can see again the mutex is unlocked and we can read the value, and we can view the status of this mutex if we want, if it's needed. Then again we can acquire the lock. Let's say new changer. Here I'm just going to read the value, so count dot lock. Let's print it, and again I'm going to print the lock status and print it. Changer. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's run this again. Here we can see when this is done, when this scope is done, it automatically unlocks the mutex, and again we are acquiring the lock. So when this lock will be released, when this main function exits, this mutex lock will be unlocked. Okay, so this is the scope based unlock. Okay, instead of using this new scope of wrapping the code around wrapping the code around the scope or the curly brackets, we can use the drop function. Okay, so here again here we are going to use the same count, and again I am going to update the value count dot lock. Okay, I'm going to increase the value by 100. Again I'm going to print the value. Again I'm going to print the lock status. So here I'm going to unlock the acquired lock using the drop function, which comes from the standard mem library. Standard mem drop changer. Again, let's print the lock status after drop call. Here we can see we have the updated value 100, and also before the drop function it's still locked. Once we used the drop function to drop the acquired lock, drop this changer, it will the lock which has been acquired by this changer will be unlocked. Okay, and this goes on. If you this kind of situation will help you to continuously acquire the lock and do your operations and unlock it. So you can do like this. Let's copy this entire thing. No, let's create a new changer. Let's change it to, and again acquire the lock, change the value again by 200. Okay, and again drop and print the value. Let's run it again. Here we can see we have the updated total value of 300. So this manual drop function you can do continuously, because here you are acquiring the lock and also releasing the lock, and again acquiring the lock and releasing the lock. So this can go on continuously. So when we use lock function, the basic thing is the lock is acquired for both read and write operation. It's not only for read, it's not only for write, it's for both. Okay, so that thing we have to keep in mind. That's it. I think if you want I can add some comments here. Lock is held here, updating the value, same here, reading the value, and lock is held, lock is held, lock is released, same thing. Okay, I think that's it. So in the next video, we will see how to do concurrent operations using Mutex. Okay, thank you.